Well, hello my peeps, it's Antoinette here. I wasn't going to do a video tonight, but I realized, I'm making something that I haven't put on video before. So I thought, oh, why not? I'll turn on the camera. Okay, but first, I want to show you this drink that, this is what I drink all day while I'm sitting here at work here in the summer when it's hot. I mean, it's loaded with electrolytes. So I have this wonderful glass. It's double walled. This was a product tester item back in the product tester days. And it's great for the summer because it doesn't sweat. So it's perfect for that, and it's nice and tall. I also have two short ones like that I got. I remember that they wanted $16 for this glass, for one. I got it for free, but yeah, it is really worth that much. I use it a lot, so I'm just cutting up. Oh, first things first. The lemon, best way to handle the lemon. Throw the lemon in the microwave for 30 seconds. Guess who I learned that from? Robert Irvine on Restaurant Impossible. And boy, does that ever work. I mean, I just learned that like a month ago. And I thought, oh my gosh, I never thought of that. Instead of, rolling it on the counter. Yeah, it works much better. So I'm slicing up some cucumber that I got from the farmer's market. Also, we got this zucchini over here. Wait, you slice into it, it just smells amazing. All right, so grab the lemon. It's a little bit warm, but very pliable. So here we go. First thing, you put a little lemon into the glass. Make sure you got no seeds. A couple of cucumbers. Now I don't have a lime, so I'm just gonna put a squirt of the lime juice in here. Squirt in there. There we go. Yeah. Then the really good ingredient, the apple cider vinegar. So I only put in 2 capfuls for this big old glass. That was an acquired taste. It took me only the second day I did it. I'm like, it grew on me, and I'm like, dang, that's really delicious. But you do have to put some sweetener in there when you do that. So I have monk fruit, and I'm just going to put a little heaping teaspoon on there. Just enough to break up the bitterness. And then I have my purified water over here. There it is. I mean, this thing is loaded with electrolytes, and it's really good. It's really refreshing. It's a great drink. Sometimes, if I want to carbonate it, I'll use my soda stream. I'll tell you what I'm doing with my soda stream. We're gonna get to cooking in a minute. Here's my little scratch pad. I'm trying to figure out how much this soda stream really cost me to make soda on my, because I'm on the Dave Ramsey budget. I'm gonna have to find out if the soda stream is too expensive to use. We're gonna see. I'll let you know the next video. I'll have the numbers by then. I almost forgot my finishing touch from my herb garden, mint. Oh, the mint just tops it off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slice up 2 of these very nice zucchinis, and then I'm going to toss them in some salt for about 10 minutes. Okay, so here are our zucchini. Now, if I like to call this my Keto Brunch roll, yeah, so you can see how glossy it is with all the salt. So, because we need it to be pretty darn pliable to roll it. So, I laid those all out. I had them in this bowl for 10 minutes. And so I used the same bowl. And in here I have 8 eggs, salt and pepper to taste, and nutmeg. And then I just beat it up with the mixer. So I had pretty big zucchinis from the farmer's market. So I have this little bowl that I'll have to cook up within the next day or two. But I'll be eating this first, I guarantee you that. Alright, next all we're gonna do is pour this on the zucchini. This is a 17 by 11 pan. Oh, it's settled. Okay, so I'm just gonna plop it here on the counter a few times. Can you see it? I love that nutmeg. So yeah, I went heavier on the nutmeg and I went easy on the salt since there was so much salt on the zucchini already. So I went medium on the pepper, heavy on the nutmeg, and easy on the salt. 350, it's already preheated, and in it goes. 15 minutes. Next, I'm going to get the meat rendered down. In here I have 2 pounds of ground beef. And I sliced up just 1 onion. 1 white onion. Pretty good size one. Okay, so I'm gonna get that rendered down and then we'll put the rest of it together and cook it on the stovetop. I drained the ground beef and onions, and so I just turned down the heat. We're leaving the oven on at 350 because we're gonna be rolling this up and it's going back in. Same temperature, same time, 15 minutes. But first I have a sprig of my rosemary from the herb garden. So I'm gonna use my coffee spice grinder and chop that up. Love this thing. I only need a tablespoon. The minced garlic. Okay, I need 2 tablespoons minced garlic. This won't be cooking very long. We're just gonna simmer it for just a few minutes. Then I have, I'm putting in a splash of ginger paste, just because I like it. Well, and because, yeah, like about, not a tablespoon even. It's on its last leg. I'm at my expiration date, so I thought I'd use it and throw it in the trash. All right, let's check out a little bit more. This smells so amazing. All right, just gonna eyeball that. I'm just gonna put it all in there. It'll be delicious. That's good. My finger really hurts. I had it in cold water. I stuck it in my drink. Oh, all right. 2 last things. 2 tablespoons tomato paste. 1, 2. Kind of heaping. That's good. And then 2 tablespoons of ketchup. I have here the True Made vegetable ketchup. It's low sugar. It's sweetened naturally with tomatoes, butternut squash, carrots, and spinach. 50% less sugar. It's tomato puree, vegetable puree, butternut squash, carrot, spinach, distilled vinegar, salt, onion powder, and allspice. So I'm gonna put, oh, it smells really good. I've never used this. I'm not even sure where I got it. I'm not sure. It's been in my cabinet for a while. It looks more like barbecue sauce. It has a very rich color. Oh wow, there's lots of flavor in that. That's delicious. This is really good if you can find it. True Made Foods vegetable ketchup. Very good. I would definitely use this as a barbecue sauce. It's 3 carbs. 3 carbs, 3 sugars. It does have, that does include 2 added sugars. They have a little cane sugar in there. It's worth it. Okay, I'm just gonna mix this up. I'm gonna turn this off. Let this meat cool down and that tray cool down and cool down my finger. We'll be back in just a bit. I feel like I have a little too much liquid in the meat mixture because I kind of want it dry because I'm going to be adding cheese. So I just decided to take my garbage bowl and a strainer, and I'm going to pour the meat over that for it to drain, so to dry it out. Good deal. I mean, it's not too bad, but I don't want all that grease in there. All right. That should do it. But I think this is gonna have to cool off another 10 minutes. This is hot. That's cool. That cooled off pretty quick. Okay, I got some grease in the bottom there. This was a good call. All right, we're just gonna dump it on top of the egg mixture. Oh, this is gonna be great. Yeah, you see how much I got out there? Can you see? Whoa, not without me spilling. Oh, jeez. All right, I didn't get the floor. Caught it. Okay, next, the cheese. The nice thing about this is because you do it in such spurts and you gotta wait for things to cool off, that you can get your dishes done in between. Yeah, my kitchen isn't even a mess. The only thing I got is this pot. All right, that looks great. We'll do this. Okay, so the meat is on. I'll go ahead and put the cheese on right here. About 3 cups. That's 3 handfuls. One. Well, I have a dog. I'm sure she'll find the cheese. Little Buffy. I gave her a bath today. I haven't groomed her yet. She's not gonna like it. I think I have to watch more videos yet, but yeah, this budget thing is well, it's really different for me. I haven't had to do that for quite a while. Like today, I went to Walmart and got, you know, the Cuyonol omega-3, and the turmeric. And I also got the magnesium there. This high absorption magnesium. $38.41. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's taking a big chunk out of my health and beauty envelope. Yeah. Okay, let's see how much more I want to put on here. Well, like they say, that it takes 3 months before you really figure out your budget. So, I mean, you know, you're gonna have to figure out what to cut out, because more is getting cut out. I have a feeling my soda stream's going. I think that's next on the list, once I figure out how much it costs me. All right, let's see. That looks about right. All right. Now I'm gonna roll it up. All right, I got my gloves, because this can get kind of messy. But this is fun to make. All right, I just lifted up with a knife this edge of the parchment paper. Now when I put the parchment paper in there, I cut it up really very detailed to fit the pan, for the zucchini to lay nice and flat, and so that you can roll it up. Some of the eggs came through. All right, we're gonna wanna roll this up tight. Oops, then you gotta get rid of the parchment paper as you go. All right, here we go. Without losing your egg mixture. Oh, come on. You'd think I was having company, wouldn't you? But that's okay. Oh no. I'm losing it. I forgot one very important detail. Good thing that this is just for me. Look at it. You're supposed to spray the parchment paper before you put the zucchini down with the egg mixture. That makes total sense, and I totally forgot that step. But it'll still be delicious. It's going in the oven for about 15. I'm hungry now. I'll just eat my drippings off the stove. It's really good. Don't forget to spray the parchment. While that's cooking, I have to tell you, this made me feel so guilty. You know, I told you in my Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover video about how I felt when I watched that Pioneer Woman video and all the things that I acquired. I mean, they're things. This came in the mail Sunday, yesterday, and it made me feel so guilty. I totally forgot about these. Of course, I ordered them back when I was out of control, and they were on back order, and they showed up. They are very nice. They're better than the other ones that they just take too much soap comes out, but this is like on this lever. It's quite nice, both of them. This one has a little push button top, and it doesn't waste too much soap. That's what I really like about them. That's it for the Pioneer Woman. All right, I gotta clean the stove top. It's out of the oven. It's a mess, but it smells good. Well, here you have it. It's sloppy, but it's still fabulous. The reason why I made this is because, you know, I want to like cook one big thing a week and pretty much eat it all week. So I mean, this is lunch. Well, I won't have it for lunch and dinner every day, but I'll have it for either lunch or dinner, because that's a lot of food there. And it probably cost me about let's see. So what did it cost? I'm thinking, all right, the meat was $9.45. The eggs were probably, those were the Vital Farms, so I have to include the real cost of what I actually paid. So yeah, 8 of those, or probably $4. And then the zucchini was $3, but that was for 4. I only used 2, so I still have those. And then the cheese, yeah. So you figure it was probably about somewhere between $15 and $18. But that's you know, lunch and dinner all week for the most part. I could eat this all week, and it looks like I will be. We'll see you next time.